Coco Gauff reaches second straight Italian Open final, faces Elina Svitolina. The Italian Open 2026 final is set, as world number 4 Coco Gauff prepares to face number 10 Elina Svitolina in Saturday's top 10 WTA clash on clay. Managing a rough draw, Gauff cruised to her second straight Rome final with a 6-4, 6-3 semi-final win over Sorana Cîrstea, ending another Cîrstea upset bid after she ousted number 1 Aryna Sabalenka. "It's been a marathon," Gauff said. "The first couple of rounds were tough. I was 1 point away from being out of the tournament, so really grateful." Gauff rallied from a double-break deficit against Solana Sierra in the third round, saved match point against Iva Jovic in the fourth round, and came back from a set down for 3 straight matches through the quarterfinals. Svitolina will compete in her first Italian Open final since 2018, after the Ukrainian down number 4 Iga Swiatek in a hard-fought 6-4, 2-6, 6-2 battle. "The feeling is just unreal to be, after so many years, here again," Svitolina said. "Such an amazing feeling to do it in such a great way." Svitolina holds a 3-2 edge in the head-to-head rivalry and has beaten Gauff in both of their matchups this season, including a chaotic Dubai semi-final where Gauff saved 4 match points in a 15-13 second set tiebreak before falling 6-4, 6-7, 13, 6-4. The champion will earn €1,055,285, $1.23 million and 1,000 WTA ranking points. Gauff carries an 11-4 record in finals, while Svitolina stands perfect at 7-0 in clay court finals. Under the golden Roman sky, the clay courts of the Italian Open once again became a stage for rising legends and resilient warriors. Coco Gauff, still only in the early chapters of her career, marched into her second straight Italian Open final with the poise of a veteran and the fire of a dreamer. Across the net awaits Elina Svitolina, a player whose comeback story has inspired the tennis world with courage, discipline, and heart. Rome has always been a city of echoes, ancient champions, roaring crowds, and unforgettable battles. This year, those echoes carry the footsteps of Gauff, whose movement across the red clay seems almost poetic. Every slide, every forehand, every determined stare toward the baseline tells the story of a young athlete growing into greatness. For Gauff, reaching a second consecutive Italian Open final is not merely about statistics. It is about evolution. Once viewed primarily as a teenage sensation with immense promise, she is now becoming a complete competitor. Her serve carries authority, her defense transforms desperation into brilliance, and her mental toughness has matured under the pressure of global expectations. In Rome, she has looked calm amid chaos, focused in moments when lesser players might falter. The crowd senses it too. There is something magnetic about watching a player chase destiny while still discovering herself. Gauff plays with youthful energy, but also with a wisdom earned through difficult defeats and relentless work. Every match in Rome has sharpened her confidence, and every victory has strengthened the belief that she belongs among tennis's elite. Yet standing on the opposite side is Svitolina, a player whose story transcends sport. Her journey back to the highest levels of tennis has been marked by resilience. Time away from the game, personal challenges, and the emotional weight of representing her homeland have shaped her into a fierce and deeply motivated competitor. Svitolina's game is built not on flashy theatrics, but on precision and endurance. She absorbs pressure like a fortress absorbing waves, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to counterattack. Against aggressive opponents, she becomes a mirror, reflecting their pace and exposing their impatience. In Rome, her experience has been invaluable. She has navigated difficult matches with intelligence, proving that determination can be just as dangerous as power. The final between Gauff and Svitolina feels larger than a typical championship match. It is youth against experience, explosive athleticism against calculated resilience, future ambition against seasoned survival. Yet beneath those contrasts lies a shared hunger. Both women understand sacrifice. Both know the loneliness of training courts, the pain of defeat, and the pressure of carrying expectations from millions of fans. As the final approaches, Rome waits in anticipation. The clay court itself becomes symbolic, a surface demanding patience, strategy, and heart. On clay, points are earned, not gifted. Champions are tested physically and mentally. That is why this matchup feels so compelling. Neither player gives in easily. For Gauff, victory would further cement her arrival as one of the defining stars of her generation. It would signal that her success is no longer potential, but reality. Winning in Rome could also provide crucial momentum heading toward the French Open, where clay court confidence often transforms contenders into champions. For Svitolina, triumph would represent something equally meaningful, proof that perseverance can outlast doubt. Her return to elite tennis already feels remarkable, but lifting the trophy in Rome would elevate her comeback into something unforgettable. The beauty of tennis lies in its intimate drama. There are no teammates to hide behind, no clock to protect a lead. Just two athletes, two rackets, and the weight of the moment. In the Italian Open final, Gauff and Svitolina will carry more than strategy onto the court. They will carry stories of ambition, resilience, growth, and belief. When the first ball is struck, the Roman crowd will witness more than a contest for a trophy. They will witness a collision of generations and journeys. Perhaps Gauff's fearless energy will overpower the steady resistance of Svitolina. Or perhaps Svitolina's experience and composure will silence the rising storm. Either way, the final promises drama worthy of Rome itself. And as the sun sets over the eternal city, one player will lift the trophy, while both leave behind another memorable chapter in the timeless story of tennis. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, and press the bell icon next to it.